Hello, it's 11:10 p.m. So, excuse me for having to yawn. So they do that to me. The energy weapons, I guess. So, even if it's spontaneous and I don't even plan in advance and I just randomly start doing a video, they'll still do that to me. At first, it will always be when I'm laying down. But now it seems like almost every video, like almost immediately after I press record, they make me have to yawn. So, excuse me. So, I try to be productive without leaving the house. And you're damn right. I don't even think I opened the door and set foot outside today for any reason at all. But, the perps waited till I would be trying to wash dishes and then magically, oh, they just know to be there and come and pass by blasting loud music. One time it got bad enough today where I was almost tempted to grab my phone and go run outside and record those motherfuckers. So anyway, so I tried to be productive. So what I did was I didn't have lunch, but I had an early dinner, like I think it was before 5:30. And I had the last of the brownies and I had the excuse me. Oh, I must be really tired. I had the last of the brownies and I had the last of the chicken thighs and the last of the peas, and I got plenty of rice. And so to hold myself over, from being hungry again or having to leave out and try to go get me something else to eat, I had took me like 2 spoonfuls of solid, it was a little bit softened, but it was solid coconut oil. I had 2 spoonfuls of coconut oil, and I also had I had 2 spoonfuls of coconut oil, and I remembered to take my Amazing Grass supplement, but I don't remember whether or not I had the bentonite clay today. Oh, I did. Shortly after midnight, I drunk. I had a little. So I also try to do like the treatment with rubbing the oil and stuff on my warts on my hands, and one of them, that small ones that disappeared, it seemed like it's trying to come back, but I need to do it more often. So this one right here seems like as if it's going down and trying to disappear or trying to get smaller. But this one, it's 2 of them right here. And it's the biggest battle, this right here. But this one's trying to disappear, but this one had disappeared but trying to come back. And there's a tiny one trying to come right here. And there's a teeny tiny one right here. But I gotta keep trying to do it every day to oil, trying to oil my hands. So they said to use castor oil and baking soda mixed in together, and that would help. They also said to try to use apple cider vinegar. I've tried that method before. That one's more painful. But but I don't even know if next time I go to the store if I should get some of the real apple cider vinegar, or if I should just continue this one. But so but actually, it worked to get this off, and it seemed like as if the wart skin, this like it seemed like it will the excess wart skin will scrub off. But I gotta try to practice to keep doing it until it heals, until all my skin is restored and healed and back to normal. It's frustrating, but I heard it might take a couple of weeks or take a while. But and now they're twitching my left eye right here. So you see this big huge bump. It hurts, but it won't pop. So yeah, I had the chicken, rice, and peas for dinner, and I took the supplement and some coconut oil, and excuse me, and I also I didn't have to wash a whole lot of dishes like I did yesterday. It's like every time I turn around, I'm sitting here washing dishes. So, I mopped the floor today. Excuse me. I mopped the floor today, and I also I did a lot of TikTok and YouTube videos. And I mopped the floor today, and I put eggs in the crock pot trying to boil them, but I don't know if, they should be fully cooked. So I guess I'll have some, make some of the beans and hope I can make them flavorful. And I guess I have the beans in the rice, but I have like tomorrow's worth of the stew meat, the beef stew meat left. And so yeah, after that, then I would need to have, some people say, oh, why don't you just, they might feel like a person could survive off of just beans and rice. But, so tomorrow, for breakfast, maybe I can have the last of the oatmeal probably, and some eggs, like some boiled eggs and some applesauce, and then have the stew meat and some beans and rice. Maybe I can have beans and rice twice tomorrow if I'm hungry enough. So I don't even know if it would make sense for me to get groceries, or should I just wait until Saturday or whenever, because I'm just afraid of what I might be told. I'm hoping I can just pay my rent and everything be fine. But But, you know, so the fake Darnell Williams perp kept on making fake new accounts on YouTube. Like, you go out of your way to make a whole fake new email plus a new YouTube account just to come and fuck with me and harass me. And then I had quite a few other perps come and harass me as well. So I mean, they had this perp. I don't know if she. I mean, I didn't feel right following her because she tried to call herself some kind of goddess or something like that. And and it seemed like as if, I mean, I don't know. She made what seemed like a perp comment when I was still in Cincinnati. So now she acts like she wants to insist on following me everywhere on social media. So, yeah, I think I had to block her. So, I had quite a bit of perp comments online. And, and so on TikTok, they had somebody, I wasn't sure if he looked like the transgender Satanist that came to follow me. And I could not tell. I'm like, this looked like him, but it don't look like him. But I couldn't tell. I don't know if it was him or not. But, you know, I thought it wasn't him. But then I tried to follow this person, and he hurry up and instantly reject. I mean, he followed me, and so I tried to follow him back, whoever this guy was, and because I thought it wasn't him. So the person immediately rejected my follow request. But I still am unsure if that was him to try to come and follow me on TikTok. And he had no videos. So then, you know, you're rejecting my follow. It may not, I don't know if it was him or not. But I took a chance on trying to follow back because I thought it wasn't him. So I'm confused with that. So anyway, to stay on the safe side, I blocked that person, whoever that was. And, you know, but, so I think the video where I talked about, you know, gang stalkers acting like they think they own us and everything, I think it was a perp that came on TikTok and manually, after a couple of days, falsely accused me of harassment and bullying and abusive behavior. And I appealed it. And that thing, excuse me, I have in a YouTube community post the video I'm talking about. So that's pretty much so far had been the longest that I had to wait for an appeal. So I think they got me wrongfully striked yesterday, or I think it was probably in the middle of the night after it was in the middle of the night after I got off the video in the middle of the night, and it's like, damn. And YouTube kept on giving me these fake ass copyright claim strikes. I mean, what they said wasn't really a strike against my channel, but all these copyright claims and everything. And it's like, damn, everything I post is breaking the rules all of a sudden on both TikTok and YouTube. Everything I post, I get this freaking community guidelines violation. Like, what the hell are they really trying to silence and shut me up? So as I said, I can do a video about you know, cooking rice. Oh, that gets strike down for like somebody's doing this to me. Abusive behavior for cooking rice. Y'all playing too many damn games. So you know, so I mean, I feel like now that I know, Jesus Christ is real and he's righteous, um it's like I guess I've become stronger against somebody that's a devil worshiper trying to condemn me and tell me I did this XYZ morally wrong, trying to boss and control people. So I had to block so many people today on both TikTok and YouTube, mainly YouTube. And, I have a right to not tolerate abuse and bullying and offensive stuff, I have a right to not tolerate that. So they want to try to make it like, oh, anytime somebody doesn't agree with you, you get mad and block them. But or they're making like, oh, anytime anybody has a different opinion from you, they're trying to make it like as if they're trying to pretend like I'm victimizing them. But, I'm just tired of the abuse, harassment, bullying. I don't have to tolerate it. I don't have to take it. I really don't. And I have a right to, block abusive, wow, see? Look at my eye. Like they're trying to make my nerve twitch in my eye, in my left eye right here. My phone camera makes it look like a mirror, but yeah, both of my eyes look red too. They look kind of red, but the nerve, like right here, well, up here and right here, is like twitching. So yeah, I had to deal with boom, car, noise harassment, vehicles passing by blasting loud music and everything. So I feel scared to go to the store. I mean, I can't get the transportation to go tomorrow to go into the main city because I would have to make an appointment for later on this week. But, I mean, I might have to live off of canned meat for a few days. I'm kind of tired of tuna and want me some, not saying that tuna ain't real, but like canned tuna, I want me some real, whatever fish that would be fillet, real fish, like not no doggone canned tuna. So, I mean, and I am porked out. I'm porked out with too much pork, too much sausage, So, I'm tired of sausage, temporarily tired of chicken and tuna. And, it seems like we mainly got like 4 varieties of meat to eat. Chicken, beef, pork, and seafood. And you're lucky if you get some doggone turkey. But, if I don't understand why the grocery stores, and I need to do another quick video on that. I already talked about it before, but I don't understand why the grocery stores, why they don't sell different kinds of milks, like animal milks. I mean, they'll have that fake ass plant based stuff, but they limit us to 4 animals to eat. And I'm tired of just rotating with chicken, pork, beef, and fish. Like, can't we have like some venison or bison or you know kangaroo meat or something, like turtle meat, frog legs, rabbit, alligator. You know, we need more doggone variety. Some just chicken, pork, beef, fish. Chicken, pork, beef, fish. And you get the same little fish like tuna, tilapia, salmon, catfish nuggets. Can't we get like a wider variety of fish too? We even have like a limit on like grains and fruits and vegetables. The farmers markets, they sell fruits and vegetables you never heard of, and they sell fruits and vegetables that they don't really sell standard in the grocery stores. So you got to go to certain health food stores or order online to order stuff like amaranth, millet, barley. Maybe you could find barley in the grocery stores, but not like rice and grits and oatmeal and stuff. So if it's not millet, it's some kind of grain that's kind of bluish. And then I think they have, if it's not millet, then I don't remember what the name is. I just remember I don't like it. And it's like, I think it might be millet, and they might have like millet pancakes, or I don't know. I have to come back and I have to research and try to figure out what is that at the back of my head, but the tip of my tongue. But like at Trader Joe's, you see food that people never heard of. Like one time I was living in Los Angeles and I bought this rice that they call black rice. But I don't know if it was cooked all the way because it was hard and chewy. But I love my basmati Indian rice and I love my angel hair pasta. So yeah, I mean, but I hate the online perps trying to criminalize everything I do when they're the actual criminals. And it's none of y'all business what I do, and just stop fucking with me and mind your own business. The fake Donnell Williams perp come and talk about some did you put in any job applications today, or and he put like a fake lazy Grand Prix or greedy Grand Perp or greedy Grand Scam or something like that. And then he made a fake account looking like he photoshopped my Amazon author picture and artificially made it like as if I had crossed eyes and my tongue sticking out and old people hair, Or, it's like he would try to Photoshop certain pictures to make me look as demonic as possible. This is really scary. And trying to block his numerous fake accounts. It's like trying to shoo off a fly that you can't get rid of. Or trying to get rid of roaches that you can't get rid of. And it's causing me distress, and they don't care. They want me to be this way. And trying to falsely assume that I'm just lazy and just lay around all day. And if I'm a grown ass woman, I'm gonna be 40 years old. And I think this fake Donnell Williams perp, I think he's younger than me. And so he tried to make another fake account talking about menace to Bloomington, Texas. I'll say one thing, y'all gang stalkers are the menace to the kingdom of heaven. Y'all going to hell. So yeah, I can't believe April is just about over, about to be May. And tomorrow will be the first time in a long time that I get a Social Security, at my $24 SSI check. So, so it'll be the first time that I get the SSI check. And like the money that they gave me before, it's like, I don't think they gave me all the back pay from SSI. Or I don't think they calculated everything correctly. Excuse me. So, yeah, it's like, I hate that the people at the Social Security office, they do stuff like put in the phone number incorrectly, or put in your address incorrectly, and then make you suffer. I think that's part of the gang stalking. That if they make you suffer, behind them typing in your address incorrectly and stuff, So every time I try to update on the internet, on the website, it never updates. And then you can't even call the 1-800 hotline anymore like you used to be able to. So, this, but I don't know though, but, so, I don't know if I have to go to the store and, get me something to eat. So I guess maybe when I get off here, I guess I have just 3 plain boiled eggs. I don't know if I might put some Tony seasoning on it. But, but yeah, so I get the Social Security check on the 3rd. So, yeah, I'm sitting here trying to, I'm trying to make a living with the side hustle with writing. And the perps think they got the authority to dictate that I'm not allowed to do that. And I'm just exhausted by their psychological manipulation and games. I really am. People shouldn't have to live like this, where you intentionally harass and fuck with somebody. I mean, I just don't get it. I just don't understand that they think they have the authority to stop people from living peacefully, and then when you go off, you know, you're the one who's made to look like the Karen or the madman or the mad woman, or somebody that's deranged, and then they harass and fuck with you for no reason, and then try to falsely say that you have a mental problem. They keep triggering and re-traumatizing you, and then trying to insinuate that you have a mental problem, and try to force you to get help, which means more control and abuse through the mental health system. It's no healing in mental health. I mean, a lot of people's problems could be healed if people stop fucking with bothering and harassing people. Give homeless people a job, and a lot of their mental problems will go away. And give them a place to live. If they can't work, give them a doggone place to live. So, it's like, how did that fake Donnell Williams perk try to talk about, oh, did you go fill out any job applications today? But you're sitting here talking about, oh, I'm going to have you banned from Dairy Queen and Dollar General and all that. I talked to Cynthia and Savannah and this and that, whatever. So, that's what they do. Blacklist you, have you hated by everybody, nobody. Like, so they really want me to die. So, I mean, as I said, I'm just tired. And I hope you fuckers get caught one day. Stop talking about other people's behavior or wrongdoing when what you're doing is a felony crime. The fact that you harass and fuck with somebody who you consider to be intellectually disabled. So, I'm tired right now, and I hope to work on some more short stories or more writing tomorrow. I almost thought I ran out of ideas today. So, I'm going to go for now, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.